Archive early, archive often. An overview of 7 creative archive strategies for digital media workflows. At many facilities, archives are dusty storage rooms filled with videotapes or film. And the workflow used to be linear. It was ingest, edit, distribute, and then archive. Now the archive is active throughout the workflow. People are archiving raw footage at capture or ingest. They're archiving at multiple points in the editing process. And as always, they're archiving the completed projects before distribution. Let's look at the 7 creative strategies. Strategy 1, archive early. Preserve raw footage in the archive. Why archive raw footage? Well, if you use reusable media like P2 cards or the Red camera, you're losing the natural backup that videotape or film provides. By archiving on ingest, your footage and its metadata are protected, cataloged, and preserved right from the very start. Strategy 2, archive often. Use automatic archiving to reduce clutter. Like an office refrigerator that everyone uses but no one owns, shared storage areas can grow out of control. Your archive should be able to search for stale content and migrate it offline, cleaning up your production storage. Strategy 3, archive direct. Empower everyone to archive and retrieve directly. An easy-to-use archive interface lets editors and producers search and retrieve content to reuse in new projects. That way they don't have to wait to get started working. Strategy 4, archive open. Avoid proprietary workflow components. Don't get stuck with vendor lock-in. Your archive shouldn't be tied to your hardware vendor, a shared file system, or to a specific asset management solution. The industry is moving to open archives that are directly integrated with cost-effective solutions like Final Cut Server and CatDV. Strategy 5, archive near, archive deep. Set up multi-tier archives with intelligent access. Since not all content needs to be readily available, your archive should support both a disk-based nearline for quick access and a tape-based deep archive. Your archive should be smart enough to automatically retrieve from the nearline until the content is aged out and only available on the deep archive. Strategy 6, archive forever. Plan for large-scale preservation projects. Remember that dusty storage room? It can be a content gold mine. Your archive needs the scalability and flexibility to support large-scale preservation efforts for reuse in new projects and for immediate distribution to new formats. Strategy 7, archive integrated. Share and reuse resources whenever possible. What can be shared or repurposed? Servers, storage, and networks for a start. With backup and archive from a single vendor, the same storage and network that you use to back up works in progress can be used to archive fixed content, all that raw footage, those completed projects, and the less used content. So there you have our 7 strategies. Archive early, archive often, archive direct, archive open, archive near and deep, archive forever, and archive integrated. For more details about these creative strategies, download the Archive Early, Archive Often webinar, or contact Attempo directly through attempo.com.